Okay, thanks. Send her in. Miss Seegers, it's great to finally meet you.
Hi.
My name is Jim Norton, the assistant DA and attorney in the case. How are you holding up?
Okay, I guess. And you can call me Yolanda. Thank you for taking the case.
Can't tell you how sorry I am about your son.
Unfortunately, this is the reality that we have to live with.
I've been going through police reports, testimonies of the eyewitnesses, and the store owner.
You know, Jason used to go to that store almost every day after school since the 6th grade. Thank you. The man that murdered my son, Mr. Visnick, used to give my son candy. Funny how things changed.
Visnick claimed he's never seen your son before.
Jason grew 5 inches in 3 months. He worked all summer. I hardly saw him myself. He was determined to put some money away for college.
He was a big boy at the age of 14, 6 feet.
I know that can be intimidating to some folks. But believe me, counselor, he was just a kid.
Miss Seegers, Yolanda, there are some details of the case that I can't discuss at this time. But what I can tell you is that an eyewitness stated that there was an altercation between Visnick and your son.
That can't be right. Jason was always respectful. I made sure of that.
There were 2 other boys with Jason at the store that day. Shaun Nelson and Darnell Jones.
They were his friends from grade school. All good boys.
Another eyewitness stated that Visnick approached the boys and demanded that they leave. And that Jason tried to explain that they were trying to buy some bottled water. When he went for his pockets to show him that he had the money, that's when Visnick shot your son. I'm so sorry. It is too much.
It's okay. Ever since Mr. Visnick's wife died, he's been different. Bitter towards people of color. I even noticed it.
I looked into his wife's death. She was killed by a drunk driver who was a young black man. He and his friends were driving home from a party. If you're saying that your son was targeted because his wife was killed by a black man, that's going to be very difficult to prove.
I understand.
You know, grief is a terrible thing to have to go through. But when it turns to hate, I'm going to do my very best to get a conviction for your son's murder.
We've all lost your counselor.